All right, let's get everybody in. Bingo. Here we go. All right. Good morning, everybody. Great to see you here today. Charlie, Doug, Warwick, Lee, Tom. Awesome to have you guys. I'm excited to get started. Sorry about the delay. I am just plagued with tech problems right now, but we're up and running. I'll definitely stay after if we have more questions and need more time. Let's get right into it, gang. You know the drill. We're going to get started with Charlie. Good morning, Charlie.
Hey Dante, how you doing?
Awesome. How about yourself?
Doing fantastic, thanks.
My man. How can I help?
All right, couple things. I'm gonna try to do this as quickly as I can.
Sure.
Um, so that talk that Trey had at the end was very cool. I didn't know if we could get a link for that.
Yes, I'm actually downloading that right now, and I'm going
Okay.
to upload the raw video to the communities.
Okay, all right. Because I was trying to explain it to my wife and I didn't. Which means I don't understand it. I need to go through it again. So I'm like, I understood it when he was talking about it, but when I try to explain it, failed. So I need to. That was really, really cool.
Actually, I love that you did that, Charlie. That's another thing that Trey has really had us do at the beginning of the challenge, like a year ago when he first came on. He would come up and he would teach a topic, something about ecom, and then he would give people homework to go teach the thing he just shared with them. And it was one of the cooler practices because when we go to try and teach the thing, especially the first time, we find all the little things about it that we don't fully understand and we can't
Yeah,
answer the questions to. Then we go back, we learn those things. Now we're prepared. Now we're actually knowledgeable.
so true.
Yes, sir.
True. I found that out was in college. If I were to teach whatever I'm trying to, then I really knew it. Otherwise,
Yes.
I didn't really know it. It's good stuff.
100%. Yeah, it was a really cool talk. I'm uploading that to all the communities. It'll be probably around 3 o'clock today.
That's great. Thank
Sweet.
you.
Absolutely.
Also, I forgot to ask yesterday, is it possible to see profits in ClickFunnels? I know that I can see revenue, but ClickFunnels knows how much some things cost, so I didn't know if I could see the profit.
That's a great question, Charlie. I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't think so. Huh. Charlie, you have great questions. And this is why it's so cool doing this, being on the ground floor with you guys, because you go do the things and then we hit these little questions. What a great lift that would be to the software if we could have, let me just see really quick.
I couldn't figure it out.
All sales. Okay, so let me see. Sales by funnel. And let me see. I wonder if I could. Sorry, one more second.
You're good.
Yeah, that would just be that. Interesting. I don't think that we have that as a filter right now, Charlie, but I'm going to look into that and see if we can get it added. This is an awesome idea.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I mean, I was just thinking for me, I would like to be able to see that because it's got the data. I put the data in whenever I sell a t-shirt, it knows how much it costs me, and then it also knows how much revenue I'm getting from it. So I thought it would be great to, and then same with like I get a donation which doesn't have any expense. So I'd like to, you know what I mean? I'd like
It'd be
to,
awesome to see like, oh yeah, cool. So the funnel's sitting at $800 in revenues, and then like a little green plus 350 at the bottom, 350 in profit. Maybe also we even are calculated the margin itself, so you can see exactly how much margin the funnel's running on right now.
wouldn't that be
Yeah,
cool?
yeah. No, no, no. This is a great idea, Charlie. I don't know. I don't know that we have that, but
Okay.
I'm writing it down right now. We're gonna talk about this later.
Yeah, I think that'd be helpful for everybody, not just me.
Absolutely. I mean, I could run ads to that, Charlie. That could literally be like a whole feature that I generate customers with. That would be a really, really useful, I think, for everybody. So it'll be profit calculation, and we'll do profit calculation, and I also want
Margins.
margin calculation. Yeah, man, that'd be fantastic. Keep going, Charlie. What other questions? Give me more gold. Let me change software even more. I was sick.
No, I don't want to be a pain in the ass, I
You're
promise.
not. This is fantastic.
So I started working on my sales funnel for cold traffic, and
Nice.
I used Dante AI to help me through it. And I was wondering if I could go through it really quickly with you, and
Yeah,
I have a couple questions.
100%. Let's do it. On that note, oh, sorry, Charlie. I got you now. I reset that. Interesting. Beautiful. You should be good to go now, Charlie. On that note, in the chat, I'm going to put a link for everybody right now. Ah, that was not it. How did I even? Oh, that's that. Sorry. That was silly. Okay, let me get you guys this link. Just in case anybody doesn't have it or lost it. All right, bingo. In the chat, I just put a link to Dante I. That's our special robot. I made him. He's only for OFA VIPs. He's only trained on Russell's trainings, frameworks, and teachings. He's a fantastic AI. I believe him to be far superior to ChatGPT, especially when it comes to marketing, creating offers, creating sales message, coming up with your ads. He's also one of the better strategists you're ever going to meet. So if you guys are not using him, please use Dante I. He's free and he's awesome. Okay, let's do it, Charlie.
Okay, cool. Okay, so basically for the cold traffic, I was just going to have two different pieces, just the order form and the confirmation.
Sure.
And if I look here, is this too small or is it okay? The size of your window, because I've got it for only one
Uh, I
picture.
can I can see this one a okay.
Okay, all right. So I used Dante AI to come up with basically the copy and everything.
Yep.
I want to get your take on it.
All right, let me take a look. There we go. Now we're set up. Sorry, let me just change my name really quick here. All right. Let's run it. For bourbon lovers who take their pours seriously, soft, stylish, and made for bourbon lovers, available until Sunday only. I would probably have soft, stylish, made by bourbon lovers for bourbon lovers. Nice. And then you could, even if you wanted to, I like how you had available Sunday only on a level below that. So, really quick, just go to before available. Yeah, press enter, put it down a space. Don't love that as much. You could play around with design and sizing, right? If you wanted to make it lay out. Now that I've changed your headline, you might even want to have it down below another sub headline in a level smaller of text, and then you'd have asterisk, asterisk, asterisk available until Sunday only, asterisk, asterisk. Ton of ways to play about it, but I love made by for. That's
Okay,
always worked really well.
okay.
Now I feel like the text above the shirt is small. Does it look? Let's hit a preview of this page really quick, Charlie. Click your eyeball top right. Okay. Yeah, I feel like that text above your t-shirt is very small. It's very hard for me to see, but I feel like even as a customer, they're really going to have to lean in. Do you agree, or does it look big on
Yeah.
your
No,
screen?
I totally agree.
Okay, cool. So we're going to definitely make the text bigger. Let's go hop over. Go to your text settings. You can just click yes. Beautiful. Let's make it large. Let's just go XL. Fantastic. Do it to the text below as well. Beautiful. Save the change. And And let's go check out a preview of that. What we're really doing here, gang, something super important is to look at a funnel from a customer viewpoint. We have to make sure that our funnels are easy and simple and remove friction and roadblocks. If we have text that's really small and our eyes are kind of straining to see it, then our customers' eyes are straining to see it, and we don't want them to have to put a cell phone closer to their face. We want to make everything easy for them. Now that looks much better. So every bourbon lover knows the joy of a perfect pour, but finding a community that shares your passion, that's rare. Bourbon Auto was built to bring bourbon enthusiasts together, and now we're celebrating with the Neat Freak tee. This isn't just a shirt, it's a badge of honor for those who know their bourbon. Really good. Really, really good.
I mean, that's your AI. I have nothing to do with it.
That's awesome. That's fantastic. I think we should swap the copy though. Your bottom copy, love bourbon, show it off with the Neat Freak tee, a buttery, soft, premium shirt made for the true bourbon enthusiast. Every shirt fuels our mission to bring bourbon lovers together, one pour at a time. This limited drop ends Sunday. Don't miss your chance to snag yours. Shipping is included. Is shipping included for all t-shirts or only
I
sizes or 2 or more?
No, I mean, if I could do two or more, that'd be great, but I don't know how to do that.
Oh, I sent you a Facebook message, Charlie.
Did you?
I did. Yeah, I sent you a fake. Sorry, man. I should have pinged you up a bunch. I knew you weren't going to see it. Yeah, I have a Facebook message in there showing you how to set up those shipping rates so that
It's fantastic.
two and more. It's all based on price, but it'll be really simple. I think you should swap the copy, Charlie.
Okay.
The top is the top copy. You're getting into the bonus, but we don't hit the bonus till below the shirt.
Okay.
Your main thing, that top should be all about this shirt itself. Made of soft, great material, gonna last, you're gonna love it, present yourself to the world as you want them to see you, yada yada. It's all about the shirt itself. Then that top text will go down below. And that's gonna be more. I think we can also highlight a little bit more that with the purchase of each shirt comes access to the community. Right? You talk about it, but finding a community that shares your passion, that's rare. Bourbon Auto was built to bring bourbon enthusiasts together. We just jump right into it. We can have a little better of a transition. That's why I created the Bourbon Autos community. Just little small tweaks here, Charlie, but it's the subtle things that are going to make a big difference. So do you see what I'm saying with that? How you're
I
just
do.
going, you're kind of like, there's a lot that you're implying and that people would have to connect the dots. And one of my favorite quotes about marketing is don't be cute, be clear. Right? So this just isn't super clear. I would rather it literally, Charlie, I would rather it just say every purchase of the Neat Freak t-shirt comes with free lifetime access to the Bourbon Autos community. Even if it just said that, that's clear. That
Okay.
lets them know. You tell them all about the shirt. You hit them with the shirt carousel. You also hit them with that bonus down there. You're going to get the free community.
Okay.
You could
Okay.
also put that right here on the page. I feel like I would want to see it right here on the page. Asterisk, asterisk. Limited time only. Every purchase gets you free access to the community.
Like a sub headline.
Yes, exactly. Yep.
Okay.
Limited time only. And then you taught me the right word, colon. Limited time only. Each purchase comes with free lifetime access to our private Bourbon Autos community. Cool, beautiful. That made it turn out to a second line, and I don't know that I really want that. So instead of saying each purchase comes with, let's just sum that down, and we're gonna say limited time unlock free lifetime access to our private Yeah, okay. Instead, it comes with, say, unlocks. Each purchase unlocks free lifetime access. Beautiful. And then you could end it with an asterisk, asterisk two.
I'll probably go to the other line.
It probably will. Let's see.
Oh, hope
Perfect.
not.
So then now that's a little scrunched up from your sub headline, and I really want to, or that you're soft and stylish, and I really want to make just a little bit more space on there, especially too. Your above the fold looks good. I do have space down here to play with. So go to your new sub headline, that limited time only, and go to the settings. Just click your settings cog in the orange up top, or you can go to that settings. Either one works. Let's go to our top margin slider. Slide it right just a little bit for me. Let's create a little space. That looks so much better just right there. Perfect. Nice. Let me get all my drawings out of here so we can see clearly. That looks much better. Let's save those changes.
Do you want me to deal with available until Sunday only?
You can leave that.
Okay.
Yeah, you can leave that. You could, if you wanted to have that Sunday only, you could definitely make a banner up top, Charlie, that
Oh,
says available, and it's not going to say until Sunday only. Put the actual date, because
okay.
when you say Sunday, people don't know, like, oh, well, is this last Sunday? Is this 9 Sundays from now? Put
Yeah.
that actual date. And then every week, if you want to just keep running this funnel, you could just change that.
Changed it.
Exactly. You can have a countdown timer up in that header as well. And you could have the date as well as a countdown timer counting them down right there. Yeah, you have it there. You could put it there. You could also put one in the header as well. Do you see what I'm saying there? A lot of different ways that we can
Yeah.
like design wise display the information.
Maybe split test that.
Yes, I love that idea, Charlie.
Okay.
Cool.
Would that be a new section up top?
It would. Yes, it'd be a new section.
Okay. All right, and then I'll mess with this like you suggested also.
Mm-hmm. I don't mind the size of the paragraph is absolutely perfect. You don't have to make it just 10 words. As long as we're clear. As long as we're clearly and definitively saying when you buy a shirt, you're going to receive free lifetime access to the Bourbon Autos community. You can
Okay.
dress it up, but don't get crazy with it.
Okay. Okay.
Nice.
Okay.
Order form looks great. Choose a size, contact info, ship it. We could definitely make that a little bit better in the sense of just like being more clear in the words that we have on there. So select size, and you could put sub headline on each step there. You can have some sub words, and you could just put all sizes available. Right? Simple, simple stuff. Contact info. Where should we send? Where should we send it? Ship it. Your current information. Lock it in today. Send now. Right? We can just have little smaller text down below. I'm,
Okay.
I'm not unbelievably concerned with that at all. We're just trying to get to launch, and you could launch with what you have right here. Order form looks
Okay.
great. Colors are clear. I can see my arrows are pushing me from this step to this step to this step. That's very clear, very simple. Customers are going to know exactly how to go through that. You have free shipping on all orders. Love that. Great.
I should change that to two.
You might change it. And when you do, I think you'll just add a headline right above your order form that would clearly and definitively say free shipping on purchases of 2 or more.
Okay.
Yep. And then you'd still have it right here where you have it as well. That's perfect. You have a nice green button. Grab my Neat Freak t-shirt. You have a finger icon on there. Love it. Limited drop, limited time, ends in. Love that. Once the timer hits 0, the shirt is gone forever. Fantastic. Love this, Charlie.
Oh, cool. Okay, thanks. Now for the products,
Yep.
I guess maybe what I'll do is I'll wait for my current. I got another order today. I didn't expect to get any more orders, so I still could be getting orders in.
Yes, sir.
I don't want to mess with it. But then I was thinking what I could do is just reuse the same ones, just change these, and then all my automation would stay the same. All my workflow automation to the webhook and all that stuff, I wouldn't have to change with SKUs and all that stuff.
Correct. You're absolutely correct. You just plug in the new product.
I'll just basically keep the same product, just change the description to get rid
Yep.
of free shipping.
Man, you absolutely can, Charlie. That'd be super smart.
And I'll change it. I'll change the price because I think now I know how to do shipping, which I didn't do before. So I think it'd be better if the price was less and then I charge shipping after.
Mm, yes.
Okay.
Yep.
So maybe I'll work on that. I'll have it like whatever, 27.95 or whatever, and then it's gonna be 4.75 shipping. But I'd have that in a separate thing. So I wouldn't say free shipping unless I use your little trick to say on two or more.
Yes, correct. The only issue I see with you just basically using the same product and changing descriptions and all that, um, is your stats. You know, you wouldn't be able to see like how many sales of each design that you made because you'd be basically using that same product for all of your shirts. So it may get a little hairy down the line is like, what was my best seller? Having said that, to be fair, you're going to be selling so many shirts, and as your community grows, your shirt sales are also going to grow. So it's going to be hard to measure what was the best selling shirt because the numbers of buyers is always going to be changing incrementally. So I don't even know if that's the biggest deal, or the
I, I
biggest.
I could have a different tag.
You could have a different tag. You could also look at your shipping, and you can definitely export the results of your shipping, and you could see how many shirts of each design that you shipped out. I don't think that'll be a problem, Charlie. You can absolutely do that.
Reuse. I can reuse products, just change the.
You definitely could.
Okay. All
Yep.
right. Okay. Yeah, I'll just put a tag. I'll just put a different tag for which speaking of, I did have a question on the workflow.
Mm.
What was my question? Oh yeah, yeah. So what I wanted to do is, so I'm gonna in my Facebook ad, I'm going to target everybody except for the community,
Yes.
which I have a question about that later. But so what I wanted to do is I wanted to say, okay, if you bought the t-shirt, but you did not join the community, can I target them with an email? And I don't know if I can because it's school and it's not ClickFunnels community.
Um. Well, I mean, of course, the answer is yes. With a little custom code, we can do anything. Because, like, I
Okay.
believe school has I believe school has an open API. So absolutely, we can get a dev to come in and have API calls where, if they don't make a school account within 24 hours, it sends it back to ClickFunnels, and then you can have emails go off from that. I'm trying to
Would it be
think.
worth it?
Uh, yeah, would it be worth it is a great question. Most people would not be doing all that, Charlie. They would just make sure that their school onboarding process to that community is really, really good, and they would just let the numbers play as they are. You're never going to get everybody to go join the community,
Yeah.
so most people wouldn't be allocating a ton of resources to that. Um, but that's another really good question.
Okay.
Uh, it's another really good question I'm going to look into.
All right. I had another question. So I was going to go ahead and do an abandoned cart workflow as well. Um,
Uh-huh.
so that it, and so basically if they filled out the first section but did not purchase anything,
Yep.
then I was going to say it's an opt-in.
Yes, sir. Perfect.
Okay, so it's an opt-in and it's this funnel, the cold traffic funnel. This,
Mm-hmm.
ooh, that's a weird name. Anyway, I don't know if anonymous matter, but I was gonna tag them. I was gonna tag them. No need for me, and delay an hour and then send them an email. Um, and I was just gonna have something like this. This is Dante AI again.
Man, he writes good copy. It's awesome, Charlie. It's
Now I have to.
perfect.
So for this complete my order now,
Yep.
would it get? How do I get them to their cart?
Just link them right back to the order form.
Just the normal order form?
That's right. When they opted in, just your order form page, they already opted into it, so the order form is going to remember them. They're not going to be a guest anymore. They're going to have their first information on that first page automatically propagated, and then they just go fill out the order form, rocking and rolling.
Okay, then that's pretty simple.
Yep.
All right. I know I'm taking way too much time out. I had two more questions about the Facebook ads.
Let's do it, because how many people are learning from Charlie's questions right now?
Yeah, I know, but I'm taking up a lot of time.
It's okay. I'll stay after and help everybody. This is all good things we're doing.
Okay, so I was gonna create a Facebook ad,
Yep.
and so I created a sales ad,
Mm-hmm.
and they're doing it differently now than I did it when I did the coasters.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, want to take control of everything.
You want to?
I mean, I'm fine for them to, as because I think they'll probably do a better job than
Oh,
me.
you said they want to take control. Let them,
Yeah,
Charlie.
yeah, yeah,
Let them.
yeah. All right. So I was going to do a
Uh,
campaign budget. Yeah.
Sorry, let me just talk about this for a quick moment. I'm really blessed. I get to work around the right people. One of those right people is Todd Dickerson, the founder and the CTO of ClickFunnels. It's really cool getting to watch him work and how he uses AI and everything that he's doing right now. That's awesome. But it's really great to hear like how he's using the tools in the world, aka advertising. And I need you guys to know Facebook is awesome. It is a great advertising platform. It has great reach to your customers. And when you go to run ads, just let Facebook run your ads, especially at the beginning, gang. Especially at the beginning. If you've not run an ad before, or if you've never made an ad that was truly a successful ad, where you looked at that ad and you were like, this thing is a staple. I need this ad running. I want to pump as much money as I can into this ad because every dollar I put in, I get out two. If you've never had an ad like that before, please let Facebook run your ad. Run this exact ad set, give it the images, give it the 5 different sample copies or 10 different sample copies, and let Facebook do all the work. It is far superior, especially when we're starting to what we're going to make.
Yeah, once the Pixel started kicking in, like it used to cost me a lot to get members. It used to cost me $2.50 to get a member
Yep.
onto school. Now it's like a buck
Yep.
per person, something like that.
And I
Because
bet we get it down to like 80 or 70 cents.
that'd be great.
Yep.
I mean, I think the Pixel's learning. I think I have to do a better job with the front page with school, but okay, yeah, I want Facebook to be in control of everything. That's
Mm-hmm.
like $10 a day. Is that reasonable?
I think that's reasonable, Charlie, especially at the stage that you're in right now. Like you're about to make this first sale. You're about to be through the first cycle in your t-shirt community. So, and how much have we learned, right? How much have you grown? How much more confident are you in so many things you did have questions on? So, I think you're doing the perfect thing right now. Starting kind of small. Let's get this first t-shirt launched. Maybe even let's start working on the second. Just keep it at $10 until you are like fully confident and you're like, yes, I know how to sell these t-shirts. I know how the systems work. I've been through it. Most of my questions are answered. I'm feeling confident. Once we get to that point, let's start increasing spend. Let's start pouring gas on the fire.
Okay, all
Yeah,
right.
but for right now, I think $10 is good. You're going to be able to generate at least 10 new members a day. You keep momentum going into that community. Keep the number rising. It never stops. You got to keep banging that drum, bringing fresh blood in.
Well, this is to actually sell the t-shirt.
Mm, sorry. If we're going to sell the t-shirt, we should have our ad spend be 3x the price of one shirt. Sorry, losing my mind, Charlie.
This is for per day,
Yes, per day. Correct.
3x. So
Yep.
it'd be like $60 a day.
Yep.
Okay. I hope people buy it.
They will buy it. And the thing here, it's just like Trey talks about, Charlie. You're not trying to make $1 million on this shirt right now, on this ad. You're trying to generate more buyers, get more people that like to buy, get those people into your community so that next month they buy next month's shirt and they also join the subscription or make a donation. You're looking to break even here. If we make 10-20% margin, that's amazing. That's fantastic. And you'll be able to make more margin as you start automating more of the process in the back end, as you start making more bulk purchases of your shirts to send to your shipper. That's how we can start to turn a profit on this front end. But these are your front end sales. It's not meant to generate $1 million. It's meant to generate 1 million customers that you're going to get into your community. You're going to get into your back end and become subscription members.
Okay.
If you break even on this Charlie, it's literally what we're shooting for. If you break even on this campaign, amazing. You're going to run it more. You're going to have more ad spend because you're breaking even. Remember what we talked about yesterday with Trey. Losers focus on the front end. Winners focus on the back end. So you know you have a 60-day plan with this. Yes, I'm spending money now to acquire customers, but I know in 60 days, the money spent, I'm going to 2x. I'm going to 1.5x. I'm going to 3x. Depends on how it all works out and what your ROI, yada, yada. But losers focus on the front end. Winners focus on the back end.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, so I guess when you say the cost of a t-shirt, it's not how much I pay for it, it's how much I'm selling it for.
Well, I'm talking about how much you pay for it. Like, what is your cost for a t-shirt
Oh,
right
it's
now?
like $8. It's or $8 or $9. It's eight or
Right.
nine
And
bucks.
like, if you were to go buy 300 t-shirts, I believe you could buy 300 t-shirts for $100. So your t-shirt cost per unit would be $3 as opposed to 8. And you're just
Yeah,
going through Printify right now, right?
exactly.
Yeah, so what happens, Charlie? Printify has 1 million t-shirts in black that they have in their warehouse. They bought
Yeah.
those t-shirts for $1.50. They're selling them to you for $8. Let's talk about focus on the front end too, right? A lot of time Printify is making their money on the sale of the t-shirt. They're not making money on printing and screening and all that. They're using the printing and screening as a way to get you into their business. You want a t-shirt made, they provide that service. They're really making the bank on selling you the inventory.
Really, I didn't know that makes sense because restaurants make their money through liquor,
100%.
right?
Another example, Trey said when we first started this, he really kind of went on a rant with this, which is why it stuck out so much to me. He said printers should be given away for free. They should have started doing this years ago. Give away the printer for free so
So,
you can make money on the ink. Put them into a subscription model, an MRR model. It's kind of a different way of looking at things, but that's truly how businesses run.
okay. So should I do $30 if it's, say nine dollars a t-shirt for me to
No,
buy?
you want to, no, you, oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. The price of your ads is going to be the price of the product that you're selling it for. So if the t-shirt is $19, 3x that, you're right, $60.
Well, so I guess it's almost $30. It's $27. So I'll do 85.
There we go. Nice. Lovely. Lovely. And then this is our 3-day campaign. It's exactly like what Trey talked about yesterday, Charlie. You're going to run this for 3 days, and we're looking to get an average of 3 conversions a day. That'd be amazing. That'd be huge.
Yeah, okay.
Yep. And
Okay.
then and then if you see that you are, great, keep doing more of it. If you're not, adjust the ads, adjust the copy, adjust the images. Take what we learned. You can, excuse me, of course you can use AI for the whole thing, the whole analysis. But yeah, this is exactly what Trey was talking about yesterday. Launch that thing out. We're looking for 3 sales a day on average. By the time we get to the end of our 3-day campaign, that would be 9 total sales for you.
Okay. All right.
Because
Uh,
like in this t-shirt funnel too, I noticed you don't have any of the upsells, but we should have the upsells.
I do.
Especially, oh, you do. Okay, so you have the subscription and you also have the donation.
Dante AI said not to do a subscription.
No, we definitely want a subscription there. You want MRR. MRR is everything. I would have the build go t-shirt to subscription, and then you can have donation. Again, that donation page is going to be like, hey, you've received access to our private Bourbon Autos community. Make sure to go join in down below. But many members have been asking about donations, and if you'd like to make a donation, here's our donation page. Otherwise, make sure to go create your community right now. So you might get some donations, but these are cold traffic. This is people that have not yet been in the community. They're not invested in your mission. They didn't go to your last Sunday drink along session, right? So they might not be so prompted to do a donation as your community members were. So have your build go right from the order form, then go into subscription right away.
Okay. So I need to add a subscription page here.
Yep, because if you get them to say yes to your subscription, Charlie, then guess what? 30 days from today, when you launch the new t-shirt for your subscribers, you're turning profit on that because you don't have ad spend.
That's right.
You already spent the front end. So that means it's a simple 30-day cycle, not even a 60 or a 90. It's just 30 days. You just have to be able to wait those 30 days, like Trey says, for the boomerang to come back around.
Okay. All right. I'll add a subscription page here.
Nice.
And then maybe I'll get rid of the order bump for the donation and put it later.
Maybe, or maybe we can find a different product to have as an order bump. You know, like I wonder if you could make a wristband, you know, like the Livestrong wristbands we used to have forever. Wristbands actually sell really well, especially when we get into the niche. So I wonder if you could have a Bourbon Autos wristband with a cool saying on there, and then that becomes our order bump. But we definitely want a bump, and we definitely want our upsells because now we're running traffic to a page. We're running ads. We're spending money. We want to maximize on our spend as much as possible, have as many upsells as we can so we increase that AOV, the average order value. And that's other ways that we turn ourselves profitable right there on the front end.
Okay. All right. I'll think about that to have a different order bump.
Cool. Yes.
All right. And then I'll add the subscription page after this.
Yep.
Okay. And the donation, maybe I should just not worry about the donation because you're right. I mean, cold traffic's not going to donate to the community.
You never know. You could have that last OTO page and you could talk all about the amazing community, right? You can have the offer, and then down below you can have some screenshots of maybe some great conversations. On your page, on your donation OTO page, you could even have just more about the community below the offer, right? You could say inside the community every other Sunday or one Sunday a month. We have our Sunday meetups where we all grab our favorite glass and we get together and we talk about it. We also have tons of great polls, and we have all these amazing knowledge and information, and we're planning out meetups right now. We're planning out swaps, and this is an amazing community that you're getting access to join. It's so important to me that you join the community. You might be able to have a little culture, and I bet you do get some people to give donations right there on the front end.
Okay.
Yeah, so I would still have it, but it would be my last OTO for sure.
Last OTO. Okay. All right. I know I'm abusing your time. So segment recording, I just basically created an engaged audience that's basically saying anybody who has not gone to this school. So it's looking at the pixel, anybody who's not gone to the school about page or not signed up, whoever's not, because I have a conversion API that knows when somebody's signed up with school through an ad. So anybody who's not that would go here.
Correct. Not signed up, because even if people did view the page, this becomes really a retargeting ad, and retargeting ads are really effective. So yes.
Okay. So I did this right, and get engaged audience would be non-Bourbon Autos.
Yep.
Okay. Not gonna worry about existing okay. And then maximize conversions. Conversion event is a purchase.
Yep.
And then need free. Oh, two more questions, and
Sure.
then I've completely abused my time. I can only seem to put one image in here. I can't put multiple images in here.
No, we can put multiple images.
So if I go down to add creative
Yes.
and I can edit this, edit media. Let me see if I can look. Let me see if
No, you have to add each one individually. So click the new image and then next.
Oh, click this and then next.
Yes.
Okay.
And then that.
These are
Um,
all the Dante AI stuff.
nice. Yep.
So I won't, and I was going to do order now for the call to action
What else do they have? Let me see.
because they do have learn more, which you said was less expensive than order now.
Uh, keep going down on that list. Uh, yeah, no, I would leave it at order now
Okay.
because that's what they want. They don't want to learn more. They want to order the T-shirt.
So I don't know if this is going to usurp the other image. I'll just go through with it. I think it, because I used to be able to put a bunch of different images in.
Oh, sorry. I think it's down in our Flex Media. Uh, yeah, right down there, and then you have your edit, and I see five more. So just below you have your images, and then more. It looks like that's where we're putting our images because it has five different images.
Because I used to,
Oh man, Charlie, I'm not sure. I'm so
yeah,
rusty on
no,
ads.
no, no. They've changed it.
Yeah,
It. All right, I'll play around. I'll see if I can figure that out.
cool. GPT is up to date on all their changes, so you can go to GPT and just say that,
Okay.
tell it the ad you want to create, and say what type of ad do I need.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, they change, man. They change every week. They can be tough to stay on top of. But that is what you want, Charlie. You want that set of 5 to 10 images and copy. That's the exact ad you want to run.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks so much. I apologize to everybody else on this call for abusing this time.
No,
If
you
it's
did. You
helpful,
did
that's
not.
great. But if it's not helpful, I apologize.
No, you did not abuse it, Charlie. You're doing what everybody right now is building towards. So I think everybody was able to learn from that.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
You got it. Great work, Charlie.
Thanks.
All right. Beautiful. There we go. All right, gang. Oh, we don't need just me. No, 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 no. We need everybody. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. All right, let's keep it moving. Doug's next. Hey, Doug.
Yeah. Can you hear me?
I can.
Okay. Um, okay, here we go. Do you see my screen here?
I do.
Okay. I didn't have a lot of time to, oh, how do I make this? Oh, here we go. I want to get rid of this. I'm trying to get rid of the chat window. There we go. Okay.
Nice.
So I didn't have a lot of time to work on this, but I did do a few things.
Hmm.
Hoping to, let's just, if we can just go through the small things on my header here, I mean the headline,
Yep.
can I take this border down and make it smaller, to be at the end of the text, or should I just leave it the way it is all the way across?
Oh, you mean like you want to have it on one line and thinner?
No, I just want the borders to come in the gray, so it's more around the text, your ultimate toolkit to dominate the court visually. Or should just I just the more I look at it, the more I think it just should be all the way to the borders, the whole gray box.
Yes, I like the gray going to the edges like that. It looks really clean.
Okay, good. And then I was going to, as I was thinking, there's seven items here, and I wanted to put, some like description right here after that. But what happened is it made this a third level,
Yep.
and it just looked too big. So, telling them what they get, the seven products, maybe I'd be smarter to put it down in here.
Absolutely. That's why I told you to put it down there. You just have a headline that says, grab this
Yeah.
pickleball set and level up your game instantly. Something, right? It's just talking about, hey, this is a free giveaway. You just put in
Yep.
your information and you get entered to the giveaway. Then below, we break down the package and what's inside.
Okay, so I got the headline here.
Yep.
Um, And then let's see. I do want before I get off, I do want you to help me quickly with
Hmm.
Clarity to get that installed if we can do that.
Yeah.
And and I didn't use your zigzag. I tried this. I really wasn't sure because you said a section and then add like a headline in it and then an image or something, but I didn't need an image, I didn't think, because I had, I have the big image here. So these are my bullet points that I did. So I think I just did a row. No, I did a paragraph. Oh, I did a paragraph inside what is this here? I didn't do a section. So is that wrong? Should all of this, here's what you get, and the paragraph should all have been in a section, or did I do this okay? What would
Uh,
your recommendations on? And then also, this is a lot. This was a GPT, uh, but I basically it works really great. I just went on Amazon and I took screenshots and I uploaded GPT and I had it modify it, and then I tried to trim it a little bit. But
yep.
does this look too big and clunky on too much on the what you get here?
Yes, yes, it does. And also, I really think we should have the images of the product themselves, so that they don't have to keep scrolling up and down and looking at, oh, there's the paddle, go up and see the paddle. We should have images of the products right there so they can see, oh, yeah, that paddle, it looks awesome. I want
Oh,
that. And then they can see the features right there.
so how do I go about doing that and with the setup that I have right now
Great
with the
question.
paragraph?
We're going to make each item its own row. So let's go to the
Right.
bottom of this paragraph
Yeah.
and add row. Move your mouse down. There it is. Beautiful. Let's add a 2-column row.
Okay.
All right. So now on the left, I want you to add an image.
Okay. Uh,
Bingo. And you can actually just click them, Doug. Pretty cool. Go back to your left column, add
yeah.
element. Yep. And then just
Yeah.
click your image. It'll add right there.
Yeah. Normally I do that. Just being fancy.
Nice.
Thanks.
Okay, now let's click anywhere on your funnel. Go to the right. Actually, let's just go drag your text down. So go up to your
Okay.
first piece of text. Yes. And just
Yep.
copy all that.
All right.
Yep.
I
Click
think I
in.
learned you have to click in first. You just can't go.
Yes, you have to click in and you want to see this.
Uh,
It's all your text settings. That's what you want to see.
okay. This is gets to be.
It does.
Uh,
You don't want your mouse to go past that orange line. You want to keep it
okay.
inside bingo, just like that.
I'm just going to copy it, not cut it right now,
Yep,
just in
that's
case something
perfect.
gets.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
just copy. Now go back down,
Okay.
go to that, add an element. Let's add a probably a paragraph. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yep. And
And then
now
your favorite Control V.
that's it. Yes, sir. Click in there, click into the text. Just triple click. One, two, three.
Um, does that erase everything?
It'll
Oh,
highlight, then you can just paste. Control V. That's right.
oh, I could have pasted over the blue.
You
Okay.
could have, but you removed it and then paste. It's perfectly fine.
That didn't take. I wonder what happened
It
there.
didn't paste.
Let's,
Okay, interesting. So you might just have to rebuild this then.
let me try again.
Yep.
Let's do copy.
Uh-huh.
Let me do
You'll
like
find the orange not yet. We need to get our orange
oh,
element there.
my bad.
It's
Okay.
okay. There it is, our
Yeah.
paragraph element.
What
Let's
happened to
just
it?
add let's add a try a bullet list. So add element again. No, click anywhere on your funnel. Yeah, put your mouse
Okay.
on that text and add an element. Yep, add
Yeah.
element. Uh-huh. And then try a bullet
Okay.
list. It's right here.
Oh, oh, right there. Okay. Okay.
Okay, cool. Click on your funnel. Let's try the paragraph first. So go click your paragraph. Yep, click in, highlight everything. One, two, three, and then paste.
Let's see. Okay. Beautiful.
There it is. Nice. Now let's left align it. That's right there. Your little left align. Yep. Beautiful. Now you can change up your sizing and stuff and make the design look perfect, your spacing, yada yada. Let's go delete that that bullet list element. So click, scroll, go back down.
Okay. Yeah, yeah. This we got here.
Correct. Let's delete that guy. So click on it once, orange shows up. Yep, delete. Beautiful. Now, so here we go. So what you would have is an image of the product itself. You'd have a
Yep.
headline of the product, and then you have your bullets going down showing what the product is, the features and benefits. So that's what I'm talking about. Now this is clean. Now customers are going to be able to see the paddle. They're going to be able to see all the amazing things about it. This is how you want to lay it out. So now that you have this first row, Doug, life gets super simple. Highlight the blue row.
Oh, okay.
And I like to go to the top right. Yeah, there you go, our blue row, and clone it.
Clone.
Click those 2 pages. That's right.
I have 7 of these, so just do 6 more.
You can just do one at a time. I would just do one at a time. It'll make it easier. It won't get so confusing. Now we're gonna drag our image to the right.
This guy?
Not there. That's your
Oh,
top. That's your top section. So leave that one. Let's go to the your row. Excuse me. Let's go to the row below. Great. Uh, just
no,
below.
I
Go to
think
the
I'm.
image below. Yep, right there. Nice. Now click and hold. Drag your image into the right column.
Oh, I see. You want it over here.
Yes, I want it right there. You can uh,
Oh, the zigzag.
actually.
Wait, that's what we're doing.
That's right. Now go down. Grab your text and drag it to the left box.
This guy here.
Yes, correct. And you want to touch it right here in that plus button so you see the orange bar show up. So no. Click back on your funnel and scroll me back up to that other section where we just changed it. There it is. Grab the paragraph and I want you to touch it right there to that gray box. You'll see you can just, and touch that bar. There's the orange bar. That's what I'm looking for. Bingo. So now we're doing the zigzag pattern. This will lay beautifully on both desktop and mobile. And now you can show all the products, the features and benefits of each product. That's what we're looking for.
Okay, excellent. And then when I'm all done, I'll move this button down.
Yep.
And I need to get this in the preview mode to see if this works. Now you said use the action of the button scroll to the top, but I
Yes.
was wondering, and I tried it, I think I did scroll to the row and it went back to the top. Can you and when you had the choices, I noticed with let's just look at it. When you do the scroll here, can you put it right on the input form
Of
for
course.
the name? Can you put it right there on the name?
Of course. Yeah. Go to your button
Yeah.
and then go to your scroll to.
Yeah. Oh, what's my mouse is acting up here? Okay. Yeah.
Actually, just below, go to what we're scrolling to, where it says row. Yes.
Yeah.
And then everything breaks down on the page. It starts from top to bottom. So this list,
Right.
everything you see at the top is at the very top of the page. You can see on your funnel right there, the orange thing that's highlighted. So
Yep.
right now we're highlighting your subheadline. Just start moving on down the list. We can see
Okay,
the
I did
image.
that. I
The image is
I
right
did
there. Keep going down. Yep, keep
that's the
going.
divider.
Yep.
And then headline. I just didn't go far enough.
That's
Headline.
right. Keep going down just a little bit. That's our paragraph. There's our input elements, and you could take them right there.
Beautiful. That's what I'm looking for. So
Bingo.
if I go to preview this,
Well, first
I
we have to
should be able
save our changes.
oh yeah. Uh
Just go to the very
let's
top
see.
and click. Oh, we're on your preview right now. I see.
Yeah, here, I go back here. I thought
Oh, it
I
looks like
saved
you.
it.
It looks like you might have saved already. Sorry about that. I didn't see it. Yeah, go ahead and preview.
Yeah, the mouse is quicker than the eye, right?
It is.
Especially when you're behind it.
Okay, cool. Yep, there's
Okay,
our zigzag. I want to win. See, now it takes me right up there. So that wasn't far enough. You should take them to the headline.
right.
Step one, sign up. That'll be perfect.
Okay, so when I hit that, I was too low, so I need to adjust it. It's not. We didn't pick the right spot then.
Well, we picked the email, we picked the input and close down the that black banner at the top. Click the X on it. Yeah, close it
Oh,
down.
no wonder I
So
can't
we
see it.
chose the full name input, so it scrolls us to where that is right at the top of the page. You probably want to take them to the headline so they see the entire opt-in box. Yes,
So
step one,
the
sign up. So it takes them right there.
Oh, okay, okay. So that would be.
Take me back to your account. One browser tab left.
Yep, 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 yep. Oh no, this guy here.
Yep, that guy there. Back down to the button.
Back down to this guy. Yep. Okay. Settings,
Mm-hmm.
and we want to let's go to. Uh,
And it's gonna be below, down lower. Looks like that headline right there. That's what you want. The headline.
there we go.
Bingo.
Okay.
Save the change. You
Yep.
can go one browser tab right back to your preview. You have it still open. Yep.
Yep.
And reload that browser page.
Just refresh. Yep.
Yep. Perfect. All right. Scroll to the bottom. I want to win. Bingo. You close that banner down and you'll see. Nice. Takes them right there. Step one, sign up.
Mhm. I did make a little change. I was talking to a colleague, and that, do you notice a difference here? It's like maybe I don't have to worry, no extra Y line. We don't have to worry about the accesses. We're just using the blur, the pink
Yep.
blur.
Pink blur is a great start, and it's just different design, So what a great
Yeah.
split test. In launch, get it live. In the future,
Yep.
run a split test once you have your headline set up and see what converts best on that. But yeah, I love it. It looks great.
Okay, great. Okay, and I can change this up. Oh, one thing I did notice, if you could look at this, I went on mobile and something was kind of really okay, is this the preview again?
Yep, that's
Yes.
your preview. So just compress the browser, make it as skinny as possible. Oh,
How do I
okay.
do
No, I
that?
see. I see. You're in your editor. Let's just go to mobile. We can check it out.
Okay, yeah, mobile right here.
Yep.
Right here. This looks like what is all this? What happened
Yeah.
here?
Man, that's crazy, huh?
I
So
yeah, I don't go into mobile to look at it enough, but everything else is here. What we did, it looks good. Um,
Oh, that's your gray banner. That is your gray banner. Um,
oh,
and basically, what's happening here is that banner doesn't optimize for mobile. Just the way that it is
right.
set up, it's not optimized, so it looks crazy on mobile. Here's where we want to use the little mobile and desktop trick. Go back to your desktop version.
Okay, yeah, I remember this from a while back. You have to make it always confused me how to make those changes and save them in the different, views.
Yeah, let's go to your very top section
Okay.
and highlight that green section. There it is. Clone it for me. No, you have everything in one section. So that's
Yeah.
okay. That's okay. We can still fix it. Move me down. Highlight the blue row. Not that
Um,
far, just there. Nice. Okay, so that's all in one row. We just need to move our subheadline into that row. Or I guess realistically we don't, because take me down take me down to the bottom of your headline. Let me see the next row. Yeah, move me up a little bit so I can see the blue row. Not that far. Move in between the two and just move me out to the right. There. Oh, so okay, great. You put this in its own row. Clone that row.
Clone it. Okay.
Bingo. Go into the settings of the first row, the top one.
Got it.
That's the element. We need to get our
Oh,
blue row.
yeah, you did say row. I'm going too fast here.
Move your mouse to the right. That works too. Yep. Settings.
Okay.
All right. Go to the very bottom and make it desktop only.
Okay, right here.
Yep. That's right. Great. Now
Okay.
click anywhere on your funnel. That'll just get us out of the row settings. Great. Now you can see top left. That row is only on desktop. Go to your bottom row now. And I typically like to move my mouse from the right into the left. It's easier to find your rows. Yeah, like
Oh, I
that.
see.
There you go.
Oh, cool. That's a good tip. Okay.
Yep. There you go. Row settings.
So I just assume that the other one's mobile since it's there
Nope.
because
We make it
it only
mobile.
takes
Nope.
desktop.
We have to make it mobile. We're going to make one for desktop and one for mobile. So this bottom row,
Okay.
we still have to make mobile.
Okay.
Yep. So go to your row settings.
Dragging in from the right, of course.
Yep. But that's your
Oh, that's row
column.
settings.
That's the
Yep,
column
you're right.
settings. Yep.
You're right. We want to go here.
There. Yes, sir. All right. Make it mobile only at the very bottom.
Yep.
Bingo. Now that's a mobile only section, a mobile only row. And basically, you're going to remove what's here and you're going to rebuild this for mobile specifically. And now you have, if they're on desktop, they see the desktop banner. Now build this specific for mobile.
Okay, so I just go in this element and just rebuild it like what I did in my
That
in this guy here.
that's
Or in where to go? In this guy. So basically, I just got to recreate this in that new
in the new mobile
element you
row.
just put
That's correct.
new mobile world. Okay.
Yep.
So that fixes that. Let's see, clarity offer wall.
I already put a
Oh,
link in the chat for you where I have a video that shows you exactly how to set up your clarity. So that one's rocking.
okay, I can do that. I think I do have that saved from you anyways in my favorites, so we can do that. That's a pretty
Nice.
simple process, and I do believe that I did log in. It looks like I do have an account here, so I just have to
Nice.
do new project, I believe. Correct? It should go pretty
That's
quickly.
that's exactly right. New project, follow my walkthrough and you'll be perfect.
Okay, good. We're good on that. Um, and then I guess um, so. If I get this done, oh, my question was, we talked about the community and all that, but and how to maybe make the terms. I didn't have time to do that, but I'm beginning to wonder, since this is just like a lead gen and I don't want to get people off this page, maybe not, let's see here. What am I doing here? Maybe not make the community uh linkable right there, just the terms and privacy policy. Leave
You de-
off community and affiliates for right now. It's too busy, and I don't want someone like clicking into a community that really doesn't exist. I wanted to get them, you know, uh, to sign up, obviously.
yes, you definitely could. Like I talked to you, if it was I talked to you about this yesterday. You could just have community and affiliates go to waiting pages. So it's like, hey, join the wait list for this and make sure you'll become a founding member. You could make it go to wait list, but you're right. If you don't want to share their attention, if you don't want them clicking off and getting distracted on other things, just remove them. Then this page is only about the giveaway. There's no other distractions, no other things. That's actually a great way to do things. That's a funnel, a one-track mindset.
Perfect. Okay, so um, would you just leave that there? I mean, I could pick them up on the thank you page, right? If I wanted to, because then I got their email address and their name, and then I could just, I could maybe place this link and make the community and the affiliates link live on the second page,
On the thank you
or
page
just
after they did the
the thank you
thing.
page
Yep.
after they do. Okay, okay. And then if
That's
I
the
did
idea.
that, okay. If I did that for congruency, then would I just leave everything here with the four here, or would I just delete community and affiliates and then on my footer and my thank you page have all four of them back? Does that make sense?
Yes, it does. I would just delete them from here. Don't have any other options on this page. They either enter the giveaway or that's it. That's all they have. On the thank you page, I wouldn't just put them in the footer. I would put them in, I would make their own sections, just like I showed you how to do a zigzag on your page here. I would do the same thing on my thank you page. I would have step one, do whatever. Maybe step two is join my community. Step three, register as an affiliate. So yes, you can present all this on the thank you page to them.
Okay. Um, and just maybe one more question. How do I get out of here? I'm like in this
Just
section.
hit
Okay, go back.
discard. Just hit discard changes.
Oh, yeah, there we go.
Yep.
Okay, so we got that, and that. Just let's bop over here to the second page really quick. Um, just maybe is there something you can tell me to work on this to move forward here? I know I was going to change up
Oh
this
no,
text. I
you're
didn't have
perfect. You're
okay.
perfect. Uh, I wouldn't say wait, your entry is not yet complete because when they
Right.
opt in, they do get that entry. I know what you're trying to do, and it's a good idea, but take that to Dante I and he'll rewrite it for you. Um,
Yep.
and then you have step 1, step 2, step 3. That's perfect. Right now, you don't have your community built. You don't have your affiliates built. So you don't have anything to share. This is exactly right. They opted in for the giveaway. You're confirming that they've entered the giveaway successfully and now giving them the next steps to take down the line. This is absolutely perfect.
Okay. Then is there we just briefly we talked about the share with the friends thing. How would I build that out? Is it a share link or how do you so share it would be share the opt-in with the friends? What are we sharing
Yep.
here? Or just the
Share.
community? Or what?
I would share the funnel URL right there. And I would just literally put the URL so people can copy and paste to their friends, just like you do every day.
Okay. Check
I
the
can
email
show,
for
I can,
confirmation. Yeah.
yeah, I'll show you where to
Go
get
ahead.
that. Let's exit the editor top left.
Just here.
Yep. All right, very top middle. That is the funnel URL.
Right here. Yeah, of course.
Right
Yes.
there. Yes. Now, the biggest thing I'm seeing in your domain is zestforlifemarketing.com. But man, if I saw that, if I saw a marketing company trying to do a
Yeah.
giveaway, I would never opt into that personally because I'm like, whoa, you're doing a giveaway and you're a marketing company. I know what's happening here. So you may want to think about getting a new domain. Maybe you want to
I
use,
have all,
go ahead.
yeah, I have multiple domains, but
Okay.
my concept, my thought was my marketing LLC is going to be like an umbrella that's going to hold my brands underneath it, you know,
Oh,
like
great. Yeah.
survive.
So you can do a little bit of
Right.
tax stacking. I love that. You have Zest for Life marketing, and you're going to be paying your own companies to do your own services for yourself to get tax
Hello and
write-offs.
welcome to the Barrel Brothers podcast.
Big fan of that. So you probably want to have like this. Your domain is like Pickle Chicks or something like that. You probably want to make
Yep.
a
Yep.
you probably want to make a subdomain, giveaway.picklechicks.com. And that is what you want to be the domain on here. So people are like, oh, nice. The Pickleball Chicks are doing a giveaway. And it's not a marketing company. Does that make sense?
Okay. Yeah. So I can just add a subdomain in that workspace and then just use that subdomain here. I'll figure that out, how to
That's
do that. And that's
exactly
what we present.
That's exactly right, Doug. For now,
Okay.
this is your funnel domain, your funnel URL. So click the actual URL itself right there at the top middle. Yep, click that. It'll copy it. Bingo. Let's go to your thank you page now. Enter the editor.
Yep. Here we go.
The thank you page. You
You said
okay.
that.
You can just click the thank you page there. Beautiful. All right, step 2. Let's go to our text. Click the
Uh,
text, get into the text editor, and I think you want to put it where these lines are. So just remove those lines and paste.
okay. And Control V.
Bingo.
Oh,
There it is. The lines actually stayed, so just get rid of the lines, but that's okay.
and then I'll change that marketing.com in there later just to get this going. Okay, cool.
Yep, and
All
I would
right.
probably remove with your friends at the end. That's kind of confusing and looks like it's in the URL, so I would just get rid of that text. Yeah, for
Right.
an extra chance to win, share our link. You could make it say share our link with your friends if you wanted to. But there you go. Now you're giving them the link, they'll just copy and paste.
Okay, very good. And then just some final quick advice. Would you if I want to start doing an offer stack here, do I just kind of just build a third page? Just do the look at what Russell's doing in I'mAllIn.com.
Yes, 100%, Doug.
All right, I'm good for now. I'll work on this and move on.
Awesome. Sounds great, man. Good work.
Hey, thank you. Appreciate it.
Absolutely. All right, and I can stop your screen share for you. There we go. And
Thank you.
bingo. All right, let's hop over now. Oh no, where did my Zoom just go? There it is. Okay, let's hop over to Tanya. I think I saw some hands go down. Gang, I'm with you. If you have questions, yeah, Warwick. I saw your hand up. Let's go to Warwick. Oh no, I can't hear you. Funny how that works, isn't it?
Any better?
Ah, so much.
Okay, yeah, I just took the earphones out. Okay, let me show you my screen. I just had a question about like when we go live with the funnel, what exactly is the domain domain name? So I've got it, I thought I'd set up the domain and then you said like, set up the subdomain and every time I put that subdomain in, it doesn't it feeds through to the the team workspace one. It doesn't really go through to the actual the right domain address.
Oh, so it's like logging you into your ClickFunnels account right now then?
No, I think I'm just trying to get through to the editor page here. It's just taking a long time.
Well, that was your editor, I think. Go left one tab.
This one?
That's your editor.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
So open up a new browser tab for me, please, and type in your subdomain. Let me see what happens.
It just takes me to the workspace thing.
Let me just see what this redirect is. Go one browser tab left. It looks like that just landed.
Mm.
And that's taking you. Okay. Warwick, you're just going to have to get with our tech support team on this.
Mm.
Basically, what's going on is your subdomain has a redirect on it, and it's redirecting to your ClickFunnels URL. All we need to do is remove the redirect. So your subdomain goes to the subdomain, not another URL. Tech support can go do an investigation, see where it is, and help you remove that right away.
So how do I contact them?
Oh, great question. You're going to see in the bottom right, there's a little chat box.
Okay, yeah, I see. Yeah, okay.
Yep. You can click on that.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. Okay. So, this actually, gang, this is Todd's robot. He made a robot. Actually, I made a robot modeling his, let's be honest. Dante AI, Todd AI, this is him. It's awesome. Great for strategy, great for everything. So you guys feel free to talk to him as well. Let me show you how to get with support, Warwick. Exit top left, please. Now in the top right, we're going to see a help. Click that little help button. Yep. Opens up your help widget, bottom right, I think. Let's see. There it is. Now you can go to that search at the top and you can just type in speak to an agent and that'll start a live chat. Nice. So if you have a little bit of time here, Warwick, just say speak to an agent, hop on a live chat. They can work with you right away. Otherwise, you guys can send in emails and work async with us. Yeah, you'd click contact support. You guys can always send in emails, and that's just support@clickfunnels.com. Or to get right to agents that only work with ClickFunnels now, you can type in CF2 support@clickfunnels.com.
The other thing I was looking at was when you have a look at the preview page,
Yep.
the images weren't coming up. I guess they're okay here. But I was sort of just practicing like putting in like an email and then clicking through
Yep.
and then see the images here don't come through on the thank you page.
Oh, just replace the images. Let's go check it out in the editor. More than likely, the images just broke, and this very well could be because of that redirect, but let's take a look. Yeah, edit. Okay, we'll just try it for our first image to see if this is the issue. It's just Zoom puts quite a load on your device. Let me, I'm going to stop your video really quick.
Mm.
That should speed it up a little. Yeah, just try and close down the chat window and then reload the browser. Yeah. Shouldn't take too long here now. Warwick, while this loads, I'm actually going to step away for a quick moment. I'll be right back.
Sure. Mm.
All right. Oh, wow. Interesting. Warwick,
Yeah.
this one's really going to be a pretty simple fix.
Okay.
Just clone your image, clone one of your images, and save the change in preview. And if the cloned image shows up, just clone
Yeah.
all your images. The original image just broke. That's all this is really going to be.
Right. Okay. All right. I got it.
Cool.
Okay. I'll give that a go. All right. Thanks.
Anything else, Warwick?
No, that's it, man. Thanks.
All right. Awesome. Great stuff.
Thanks.
All right. Tanya has a hand up. Let's hop over to Tanya. How can I help today, Tanya?
Hello.
Hey, hey.
Do I have sound?
Yep, I can hear you loud and clear.
Great. Thank you for taking extra time.
Absolutely.
I just have a quick question about my offer.
Sure.
So yesterday, Trey advised me to change the price to get
Yes.
a little bit more profit on the front end.
Yes.
So that means I'll be going from a $9.97 offer to a $14.90 something. And that goes from a 60% discount to a 40% discount, which makes it a worse offer.
Well, what are
But
well?
I guess the V curve
What
will fix that.
what what are you basing the original price off of?
The 60% discount
Right,
that was in
but that's based off what? Like, so
of
let's say this product was sold in retail, which it is. It 100% is. So let's say in retail the product is $30. Well, that's what we're
it's like
basing the price off. So we would make 60% off of retail. So what are you basing off of?
of $24.
$24. Cool. First off, could we base off $29?
Sorry.
You're okay.
Maybe.
Yeah, I would like Tanya. I'd like you to look at more retail in America where your customers are targeting, because you can find devices like this that go up to $100, right? So it's all just positioning. It's all just marketing. What are we basing our original root price off of? So like having said that, I'd love to see you increase the product to $19.97. I think that'd be awesome. And you're still coming in super low. You're still coming in at a really, really attractive price point, and we're hitting all the big metrics that Trey was sharing with us yesterday.
I'm just looking at the price on Amazon and other places. It's from $15 to $25.
Aha. Oh, great. Let's start at $14.97 then. Let's start at $14.97, Tanya, and you just keep the 60% discount up there because that's my base price. I can find a ton of publicly listed products that are having a higher price point that would give me that 60% off.
Okay. So you would just change the price, not the discount.
100%, Tanya. 100%.
Okay, I'll try that.
Cool, great. Yeah, let's run some ads. Let's keep the traffic moving, the pixels learning, so it's probably getting even a little bit better already at finding your right customers. And let's run it with a new price point. Something so funny happens, Tanya, as we increase prices. Many times we think increasing prices are going to lower conversions, but many times as we increase prices, conversions actually go higher. And it's how customers value things, right? It's like when we see a higher price point product, we internally say, oh, that's a better product. That's a premium product. Like Trey, for instance, when he was selling his flashlight, the G700, he was practicing Amazon arbitrage. So he was selling the exact same flashlight that is listed on Amazon. It was the exact same product. He just made a funnel for it and he walked them through the product and he had better marketing on that product. And on Amazon, you could buy that product for $9.97, free shipping, have it to your door in 2 days. But he was selling it for $37, $47. He got all the way up to $57 on that product itself. And he would call customers, and customers would say, just because he took that product and made an actual brand on it, he put a name behind it, he made an actual brand page to sell the product, he would call customers and they would say, yeah, he would ask a question around like, why did you choose to buy through us? We have a bunch of copycats out there. Why did you choose to go through us? And his customers would say, yeah, I looked on Amazon. I saw that they were trying to model your product and they were trying to undersell it, but I didn't want the cheap one. I wanted the good one. I wanted the real one. I wanted the premium one. So, goodness gracious, I forgot what even got me on that tangent. Increasing prices. I am very, very, very interested to see what happens when you increase to that $14.97 price point. I think $19.97 is the perfect price point for the product personally, but this is all testing, right? Trey didn't know the perfect price point for his flashlight when he launched it. He launched it at a price point that he was happy selling it at, that worked for his business. And then once he started making sales, he started increasing prices until he found the price point so high he couldn't get purchases anymore. So you're on that exact same track. Feel free to start at $14.97. It's a great recommendation from Trey. From the moment I saw your product though, it just screamed $19.97 all day.
Okay.
Cool.
Let me think about that.
Cool. Yeah, feel free to think about it. Strategize with Dante I too. He'll do math for you. He'll help you look at your numbers.
Will do. Can I ask you how to position the price and in the funnel?
What do you mean exactly?
Can I show you my funnel?
Yeah,
quickly?
yeah, absolutely.
There we go.
Yep, it's coming through right
So I
now.
used to write it like, do you see it?
Yep.
I used to write it like this: 60% discount, price $9.97 plus free shipping. So how do I, if I have shipping on it as well, do I write it like this, or do I put the shipping elsewhere? Do I hide it?
You could just I would just put your price $14.97. I wouldn't put the $2.99 right there. I would have the $2.99 just shipping, have it displayed on step 2 of the order form exactly as it already does. Yeah, like when they go to step 2, when they fill it out and they put in their info and their location, shipping gets shown. So I would just have flat shipping, $2.99, not showing it right there. Just a really attractive price point. Bingo.
Great. Perfect.
So good, Tanya.
Thank you so much.
Have you made any more sales since last time? Is the ad still running or did we turn it off?
I turned it off yesterday, but after
Okay.
we talked last time, I had the 4 sales. I had 4 more sales, even cheaper.
Come on, and cheaper.
Yeah.
Good job, Tanya. Great work. You have so much life. Hey, now is the time to start thinking about sourcing that product. You're finding sales. You're doing great things. Can you share your screen with me again, please?
Yes.
So good. And these sales, did they come from your ad or were they abandoned cart sales that you got?
All from the ad.
So good, Tanya. Oh, juiced for you. Okay. Oh my gosh. Oh, yes. Now it's time to start thinking about sourcing this product for yourself, owning the product, creating your own brand, taking this product anybody can buy, putting a brand on it exactly as Trey did. So you want to hear something really cool you can do, Tanya?
Yeah.
You can go find a good somebody who's good with Photoshop, or nowadays I bet you can just use ChatGPT and the Canva plugin. And how strong would it be if you put a logo on this product itself? Even just in the imagery, how much stronger of an offer is it? How much more authority do you now have? These are the things that we're going to start thinking about as we start thinking about scaling, making more margins, owning our product. Man, I'd love to see my annotation tool's gone, but like on that image right there, I would love to see like at the top of the tool, maybe right above the orange button, I'd love to see your company logo right there on that thing. And you don't even have to source the products. You don't even have to make all that a reality quite yet. You can just have somebody, I would literally take that product image, I would go to ChatGPT, I would have the logo or the image or the name of my company, whatever it is I want to put on there, but I would have it make me a mock-up right there. And then that's going to be in all of my imagery.
Very nice.
Yes. Take it a step further right away. And then you can start looking at sourcing. You're getting a lot of life around this. Really, really great results so far. So let's tweak the page. Let's run a split test. And then let's turn ads back on when you're ready. Let's keep the sales rolling.
Yeah, will do.
Awesome. Great work, Tanya. I can't wait to see what this new price point does.
Thank you so much.
You're more than welcome. Absolutely. All right. So good, gang. So good. Love my job. We have way too much fun. But I really enjoyed that. Great work to everybody. You're doing amazing. I know I keep saying it a lot, and I don't need to keep you too much longer today to say it, but I hope you're all really proud of yourselves. You're moving every single day. I mean, I'm just curious. Has anybody tried to do something like this in the past and you've not been able to maybe keep momentum going, or maybe you haven't been able to get a project or an idea across a finish line? You've not been able to do it? We're doing it here. You guys are doing amazing. I'm super proud of you. And for all of our general admission, gang, if you want to get in the back end, if you want to make sure that you get across the finish line, that you do the thing and get it live, we'd love to have you in VIP. Make sure to go to onefunnelaway.com. You can sign up as a VIP, register for whatever date works for you. We want to make sure you're all getting these exact same results. Everybody can do this. For all of our VIPs, unbelievably proud of you. We are having a good time over here in OFA. I'll let you all go for now. Have an amazing rest of your day, and I'll catch you tomorrow. Same time, same place.